and it is your Jamboard, but right now we're just gonna look at it together. So I'm gonna screen share again. I think I've got to make sure I don't have so much stuff open on my computer. That could be the problem. So guys, in a gizmo, there's always going to be an electronic component, something you do on the computer, and then there is like a study guide worksheet. So the study guide worksheets we've turned into Jamboards. And if you notice up here, it says 1 of 2. That means there are 2 pages. And these arrows help you toggle left and right. So let's look at this one. Vocabulary, we talked about equation, it has an equal sign. Solution is an answer. 0, pair are 2 things that cancel each other out. So before we do this, we're just gonna do this orally. Write in, it says, suppose you wanna buy a t-shirt for $15. So far, you have saved $9 from your allowance. Write an equation to model the situation. Let X be the amount of money I need. Okay, so my t-shirt costs $15. I have $9. Trying to figure out how much more I need to save. So does anybody want to give it to me orally? Just give me orally what the answer would be.
Matt?
Or a answer? Yeah?
I think Matt's raising his hand.
Yeah, Matt.
15 minus 9 equals X.
Nice job.
That's one of them. 15 minus 9 equals X. The amount it costs plus what I have saved is what I need. Anybody got another one? Can anybody do one with addition? An addition one. An addition one. Nick, do you have the answer, or are you trying to take a roller coaster ride? An addition one.
X plus 9?
Yeah, it would be X plus 9 equals 15. That would be the addition one. So the amount of money I'm gonna save plus the amount of money I already have should equal 15. Okay, so then you'd have to solve these. I'm gonna delete my answers so that you guys can put in your own. Okay, so then you would have to answer this one. How much do you need and how did you get the answer? So the second page, this is where we're gonna focus our time, because the gizmo is really cool, but sometimes the parts and the buttons, like with any video type game, kind of get in the way. So we're gonna go through these today so that we're ready for that tomorrow, okay? So the overview says, and guys, I know you're not on Gizmo yet, because if we put you on Gizmo already, then you guys are gonna start playing and not listening, okay? So an equation can be used to model a real life situation. An equation is a mathematical sentence that states 2 expressions are equal. X plus 9 equals 15, 2 equal equations. In the modeling one-step equations gizmo, you will solve an equation using tiles to isolate the variable. Does anybody know what the word isolate means? Can somebody give me a kid-friendly word for isolate? Mrs. Jones, I can't see them, so could you call on somebody?
Or I don't see anybody.
Isolate.
And anybody?
Nick, is your hand up?
Oh, Nick. Yes.
Yeah.
Vicky, go ahead.
Isolate, what does it mean?
To be confined in one place.
To be confined in one place. So if you are grounded, you are most likely isolated to your bedroom. So we are trying to get the letter all by itself. That's our whole, we're isolating it, getting it all by itself, okay? The solution is the value or values that make the equation true. So the solution is the answer. The gizmo provides you with step-by-step instructions. We're gonna go through them because I think at times they're a little bit on the confusing side.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if you read your instructions on the gizmo, here's how the gizmo will look at first. Okay, so you get this problem, you get X plus 3 equals 7. Now I know most of you know the answer to that is already 4, and you don't have to do any math to get to the 4. but we're trying to make sure that you know the process. So when we build in a whole lot of other steps, you're able to do it. So we're going to learn how to do the steps with an easier one. Okay? Read the instructions on the gizmo. So this one says to solve for x, get the tile by itself on the left-hand side of the equation. Okay? So I have to move the 3. So I model it. I have 1 green X and I have 3 yellow tiles. So this means 1X plus 3. And that's equal to 7 yellows. So this is the problem. The problem is 1 green plus 3 yellows, and it's equal to 7 yellows. So in the middle here is what I have to do. I have to zero them out. So then I drag over my 0 pairs. I take 1 yellow. That cancels out 1 yellow, turns it into a negative. Cancels out another one. And then you'll be able to click on new. Okay? You have to model it. And then when you do the steps with the buttons in the middle, it'll help you solve it. Okay? That is what you're going to do tomorrow. Tomorrow, when we're not live, you're going to go on Gizmo. What we need to do in the next 10 minutes is get you all onto our Gizmo account. Okay? So I am going to find that page, which is in your Google Classroom. It says Gizmo sign-in instructions, period 4. So we're going to need you to go to this right here. So you need to go to explorelearning.com, or you can just type in the word Gizmo and it shows up. At least it did for me. Okay. Explore Learning. I lost it now, and you guys, I'm like all over the place here. Where did it go? Hang on. Is this it? There it is. Okay. So now, yeah. So once you're in there, you should already have a Gizmo account, right? You all should have a Gizmo account. Your Gizmo account is the same one you used in 7th grade. Nobody got rid of it. So when you're here, you would click, I'm already signed in. You're going to click sign in. When you sign in, you need a code. And the code is the one I just closed off there. This is the code you need, guys. You need this code right here. So you're going to click that code. Oh, goodness gracious, my computer. You're going to click that code and you'll get in. This page is on your Google Classroom page if you just want to copy and paste. In a minute, I'm going to take it off because I'm going to go to Gizmo and see if you're in there or not. When you go into Gizmo, your names have to be your first and last names. So if you didn't have that set that way in 7th grade, you need to set it that way now. You can edit it. Okay, I'm going to stop sharing. This page is in Google Classroom though, guys. So I can go check my Gizmo account and see if you're in it or not. You guys are, you guys are 4th period, not 6th period. So let's see here. Who do we got so far? Oh, Matt, you got in. Thank you very much. And you got your first and last name. Okay. So guys, I'm just going to keep refreshing